Yes, sir. What's up, y'all? We are Gifted Eyez Podcast. This is your captain speaking. I'm Peter Pilot, also known as Pilot P, and I'm here with my co-host,
JD.
I'm here with my other co-host,
R3.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, we have a quick topic that we want to talk about, and we were debating behind the scenes, but we want to get your intake on this. So, the topic is, who's paying on the first date? The man or the woman?
Ooh. Sheesh.
I'm a city boy, so the shorty's paying on the first date.
Yo, that's a hard one because, the world we live in is, we generalize everything, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And the generalization is, the man always pays. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things.
But nowadays it's all about equality, right? Equality. You want equality.
That's true.
If you want equality, I'll give you equality.
See, my thing is, one thing I would have to say is when I don't...
It's always in that same voice and that same quote.
Equality.
Yo, you better stop before you get in trouble.
We're about to get canceled.
Yup. Anyways, what I would have to say is, like, if I don't pay for something, like the way, because of the world that I live, grew up in, how I was raised, the man is the provider, stuff like that, Sometimes when, like, my shorty would pay for stuff, I feel less of a man, you know what I mean? Because of the fact I'm not paying for shit.
So do you feel more of a woman?
I mean,
that's just the wrong.
I mean, you trying to get niggas in trouble, but no, it's more like I mean.
Answer the question. Answer the question, pal. What's up, bro?
What? I'm not trying to. You trying to get me in trouble?
Are you trying to tell us something?
No, I'm not saying women. I'm not saying that women. That's the role they're not supposed to pay. I'm not saying that.
What you saying?
I'm just saying, in this world, it's generalized that the man pays.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, when you think like, oh, the man's supposed to pay, and then, she pays you like, damn, I'm not doing my job, kind of thing.
Valid.
You feel less of, you're not doing the manly thing.
Yeah.
Taking care of the bill, So that that's what I'm saying, But like how I see it is like sometimes but me and my girl, we're at the point in our relationship where I don't care about that as much anymore. About like, because she takes care of me, I take care of her kind of thing, with money.
Y'all have that foundation.
Yeah. So we'll take turns, we'll alternate. But sometimes like when I'm out, sometimes, like, I think, hey, like, how are these people gonna think, like, what are they gonna think her paying, kind of thing?
Yeah.
Especially, like, if there's older folks, because, that's where the generalization comes from, is, like, the older heads, kind of thing. So when they're around, it's like, oh, shoot, like, I have to pay, you know what I mean? And then sometimes, like, sometimes it's a little expensive because you're like,
chuck a change, right?
It doesn't fit in the budget because it doesn't fit in the budget.
Remember, stick to your budget.
Yeah, you got to stick. If you
got
got a plan,
your budget.
Always stick to your plan, all right? For anything that happens, do not change your plan.
But you stop going to Ruth Chris. Going to places.
So the budget is a plan. It has a plan. I got to stick with the budget.
Stick with your budget.
But sometimes, what Shorty wants is out of the budget. And sometimes, she really wants it, and she be like, "I'm this nigga."
This dude teleported down. I said,
wait.
I said, where you go?
Yo, But anyways, what would you guys have to say?
I could go. I'm all about a vibe. Like I'm all about depends on the vibe. Like if I ask a girl out, yeah, I know I know what's in my budget, so most likely I'm gonna pay. You know what I'm saying?
Are you a gentleman though?
In what sense?
Gentlemen pay.
I don't care what people say.
Gentlemen
I
pay.
don't care what. I don't care if I go.
So you're not a gentleman.
I'm a gentleman when she deserves to be a gentleman. I mean, me to be.
Wait.
Oh, hold on.
Wait, hold up.
Do you got something to tell us?
Whoa. Hey, bro. It's okay.
Y'all got me tied up over here. Nah, I'll be a gentleman if she deserves a gentleman. You know what I mean? Like,
But doesn't every shorty
No.
deserve
No.
to be give, you know.
No,
till they don't?
No,
it's not till they don't.
no.
like I said,
Is every shorty a queen?
I mean, yes, they're all
no.
queens.
Get the hell out.
They're all queens until they get
No.
demoted.
Not everyone's a queen.
No.
Not everyone's a king.
No.
Not everyone's a prince.
No, everyone's a king and everyone's royalty.
No.
But you
No.
can get demoted. you can get your ass demoted.
No.
Okay.
Richie the princess.
Oh, this thing said that. You're a peasant. All right. I'll tell
But
you,
hold
you're a
up.
peasant.
I thought everyone was a king though.
No, not him. JD's the only one who's a peasant. Everyone else, kings, queens, peasant over here. All right.
Oh, you're the ranch donkey. I'm not here.
Oh, I'm dead. You're the peasant.
I'm giving you your mulch and shit. Nah, but like for me, it's really depends on the vibe. Like if I ask you out, it's smooth, vibe smooth, then yeah, I'll pay it. But you know, I'm not gonna just like it's everything's energy for me. I swear. Like if I'm not messing with you, chances are of me taking you even out is slow. Like you know what I mean?
Let's say you take her out, right?
Mm-hmm. Give me a scenario. Go ahead.
No. You take her out, and you say everything's energy. So you take her out, the vibes, and you're like, yeah, I really don't like her. Are you still gonna pay for that date, or are you gonna be like, let's go 50-50, or you're gonna pay?
Depends. Like if I don't like her, but she's real nice, yeah, I'll pay.
Okay.
Like you can not like somebody,
Yeah.
in a more in a romantic way. You can like them as a person. So then I'll be like, yeah, she's cool, but I'm not.
Pay.
That's not my cup of tea.
Yeah, like
Valid.
I wouldn't.
But
do
you'll
it again.
still pay, right?
Yeah, I'll pay if I asked her out.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
If I asked her out, I'm not saying like because sometimes. You know, you can have a conversation and be like, yeah, let's go. It's like a mutual type of like ask out. Like you both had interest in going out as opposed to like you know, just going up to a girl and be like, I'm trying to go out with you type shit. Like there's different scenarios. Like
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like if it's more of a mutual one and I don't want further dates with her, then yeah, I'll pay it. The vibe's cool. In a scenario where I won't pay is if you're disrespectful, I don't like your energy. I'm not paying. But it's also like what type of date it is. Like if it's when you're getting the food first, I mean, yeah, I probably pay first. But like if I asked her out,
What's she like?
But some girls also want to pay too.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I don't like anyone paying for my stuff.
Because they want equality.
One thing I would say, that's when you really know if a shorty like fucks with you.
Yeah.
If she offers to pay, that's when she she fucks with me.
Not for real. I agree.
That's real.
If she's like, they brought the bill down and she's like,
But sometimes girls be
look
like,
at you.
they act like they want to pay.
Yeah, they do.
They go like, and then you go like this.
Yeah, right. And they quick.
But
with
they
it.
knew they wanted to do
quick
this
with it.
fight. They knew.
They quick with it. Oh, well, okay. You be like,
Oh, you got it.
yeah.
You knew.
Yeah.
You knew. But some really wanna they really hold it down. Those ones are cool. I mess with them. Like you're here for the, our relationship to build as opposed to a free meal or
stuff
you know
like
what I mean.
that.
Like if you're trying to get a free meal, then it's clips. I'm never
You want a
linking
free meal?
again.
You better.
You better go to Richie.
Yo, you want to
go to Richie if you want a free meal.
Nah.
You ain't going to me.
Because he thinks everyone is a queen, so
y'all are queens.
he'll treat you like a queen.
For real.
Like I said, you're a queen until you get your ass demoted. You can do certain actions. What you say, you could get your ass demoted. All right. Don't get demoted, and your ass will be a queen.
She got
for
the
life,
hierarchy.
okay.
Fucked up, bro.
So I thought the same thing when I was younger. Look where it got me.
When he was younger. Oh,
Look where it got me.
You get crazy. You get crazy. Listen.
But all jokes aside, it's funny because people who know me, I have traditional values in a way,
Exactly.
Pays for everything.
but it's not derived from a tradition. Like I didn't get these values from a traditional family. Let me explain. So I'm the only male in my household. So that means I didn't have a father figure who taught me how to be like a dad, you know, or like, cause I'm an older
man. Yeah.
exactly, cause I'm an older brother. Cause I have two younger sisters. I have an older sister. I'm still the only male in my household. So certain responsibilities naturally, because this is what I say: men and women have natural responsibilities. You could argue that you could. It's not between me and you. It's between you and God at that point, because those are natural. You feel me? So that's something that I always like preach, and I believe that a man naturally protects and provides. And the reason why I say that is because when the woman gets pregnant, she's not supposed to work, because she's supposed to, like, you know, nurture herself and nurture the baby. And then when she delivers the baby, even the baby could be getting delivered. At the end of the day, the money still has to come in. Whose job is it to bring the money in? If the woman's giving birth, money still needs to come in. Whose job is it to? Not the woman, because she's giving birth, so it's the man's job.
It's the baby.
So that's you got crazy.
The
Baby better get to work. We got bills.
You got crazy.
We got another mouth to feed. You gotta get to work.
Gotta get some bootstraps, right? But like,
okay.
just if you think about it in that way, so just by nature, it's the man's role to be the protector and provider. So that's kind of how like that came about. It's so everything, like literally when I think of things and like situations, it's more logic based. So logically, through nature, I can see why like our history is derived from the man as the protector and provider, because logically, when the woman's not able to do it, the man has to step up and do it. You feel me? That's I think that's why, like, that's like the foundation of everything. So me personally, first date, you know, pay for it, whatever. First date is not like how I view like first dates. I don't view first dates as, oh, I'm taking you to Ruth Chris. Yeah, that's slow. I remember there was a time where
I do that.
Like I like getting steak, you know? Every other week, there was a point in time every other week I was going to like a steakhouse. Cause I like steak. Yeah. This was last summer. Last summer it was a good summer. Every other week. So twice a month.
Which places?
I went to Earl's.
In Somerville?
Nah.
Is there Earl's somewhere?
Was it Earl's? Hold on. Let me think. I went to Fogo de Chao, which is a Brazilian one. I went to Davido's. I'm bad with names. That's the one, Davido's.
I don't know any of them.
I went to Capitol Grill. I went to a lot. Yeah. It's on my Instagram. If you go to like the Great Eats, you're gonna see all. But I really like steak, you know? So there was a time, it was last summer, I was getting steak every other week for like 3 months. It was that summer.
That's crazy.
But the thing is, like, I budgeted for it. Like, I was like, I'm gonna spend $100 on this meal. So that means for those 2 weeks, I'm not going out to eat. You feel me?
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, like, for an example, let's say if I wanted Indian food one day, Jamaican food the other day, Thai food the other day, I was like, nah, if I'm going to get steak, I can't go out to eat within those 2 weeks. You feel me? That makes sense, right? So I'm posting there, I'm flexing, this and that. A shorty. So, I'm talking to this shorty. I'm like, yo, Dada, let's go out to eat something calm. You feel me? Let's get some Indian food. Let's get some Mexican food. This and that. She was like, no, I'm not that type of shorty. Bro, I don't know you. She was like, I'm a steak and wine type of shorty. I'm not getting you steak and wine the first date. I don't know you. You feel me?
I agree with that.
So you know what I did? So she was trying to explain herself. She's like, oh, I'm not that type of girl. That left her on red. After I left her on red, because I had her on Snapchat. So the next day, I went to get some steak and some wine. And, you know, I had to flex it on Snap. You feel me? So I flexed it on Snap. She slid up. She was like, that looks good. Left her on red.
My man's be petty.
Nah, I had to. Like, literally, you could have, literally, if she was.
He spent $100 to teach her a lesson.
Right?
No, but think about it. It's $100 of what I wanted.
Yeah, you already wanted it.
Yeah, I already wanted it.
You already wanted it.
So I was going to get it regardless.
Mm.
But just because you see me getting it for myself, a lot of people feel entitled to, because he likes getting steak or because he likes traveling or because he likes doing this, he has to do it for me if he wants me.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
Cause
that
like
doesn't make sense.
Nah, that's facts. Because like me personally, I'd rather have a good time rather than trying to impress somebody. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And yeah, when, you know, say now, you know, like my shorty now, like now, if I'm going out to a nice thing, it's because I want to treat you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not, I'm not trying to impress you. I'm trying to treat you and have a good time.
Exactly.
So the first date, hell no, I'll take your ass to McDonald's. I don't give a fuck.
Chicken wings and fries, we don't go on dates.
Yeah.
Shout out to
McFlurries
Mr.
too.
Future.
Yeah, you want a McFlurry? I'll get you a McFlurry.
Future
You feel me?
Hendrix.
But other than that, yeah, I'm not gonna try to impress somebody that might not even fuck with me.
Yeah. And you want to know a crazy statistic? So 30% of women go on first dates just for the free meal.
I bet, yes, I bet.
If you don't believe me, look it up.
And you see that down south because a
It's a-
lot down south is like more, the culture is different than up here,
Yeah.
and it's like more men out there. Like it's like, I'm gonna get you this. I'm gonna take you out here, and you see a lot like shorties be like, all right,
Just give. Yeah.
okay. So they're gonna take the free meal. You know what I mean?
I need a free meal
Crazy.
too.
Nah.
Yeah,
And the thing is, like, especially in this culture where, like, it's all about finessing.
Mm.
Like, you hear, like, the City Girls, Megan Thee Stallion, all of them. Like, I bump their music because, you know, they be going crazy. But at the same time, like, the message behind it is a finesse this dude. I'm not trying to get finessed.
Exactly. I mean, I
work
respect
hard
the
for my
hustle.
money.
I
Yeah.
respect the hustle, but keep that hustle over there.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get me with
I
it.
respect it away from you. You feel
Yeah,
me?
you ain't gonna get it.
So, like, yeah, nowadays everyone's getting finessed, and that's the trend nowadays, and I don't want to be part of that trend. So come correct when you come talk to us. You feel me? Because we do pretty well for ourselves. We could have been in a lot worse situations,
Yeah.
but we worked hard to be where we are. And getting finessed by a shorty, yeah, slow.
Nope.
So,
Very slow. But yeah,
Mhm.
I'll pay for the first date because, you know,
Yeah.
the traditional, but it also one thing to add when dating, right? We're talking about traditional and non-traditional, like modern and traditional. Traditional is like, you know, man protect and provide, women nurture, motherly, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
My mindset on that is if she is a modern woman, you give her modern treatment. If she's a traditional woman, then you give her traditional treatment. You feel me? So you don't give traditional treatment to someone with modern characteristics.
yeah.
And if they're a blend, like me, I am a blend.
And they probably might not even appreciate you doing that too.
Exactly.
That's a great point.
Exactly. Like me, I'm a blend. Like I could do either or I'll do a mixture of both, depending on the situation. So if I meet a shorty who has like, who says like, you know, she's family oriented. She like when she like gets older and she has a family, she wants to be a stay-at-home mom and stuff like that. All right, so I know how to move with her. If I meet someone who's like a career woman, she says she doesn't really want to have a family. She's all about, all right, that's modern thinking, so I'm going to give you the modern treatment. So, yeah, just give them what they deserve and what they are. Yeah, it's literally like that, how I see it. It's that simple, but
That's a great point.
maybe it's not that simple to other people. But
No, that's a great point. That's definitely a great point. Like I actually never thought of it. I feel like that's something that's like just normal for me within. Like if you are traditional, then yeah, you gotta treat them some type of way. Like just by the way you act, the way you dress, the way you present yourself. The guy is most likely, well, for me, I'll speak for myself. I'm gonna treat you a certain way,
Mm.
the way
Yeah.
like you said, like you deserve. I'm gonna speak to you a certain way. You know, we're gonna do certain things just because the way you treat yourself. And for a modern woman that want a city girl is different. Like
Yeah.
personally, they don't. I'm not attracted to those type of females, but everyone's different.
They are kind of fun though.
No, I'm sure they're fun. Anyone could be fun, but they. TV taking up the roof, Chris. How you know they fun?
Right, I was about to say you sound like you
had
speaking from
experience.
experience.
Yeah.
No. The
They
city.
kinda
No,
fun,
no, no,
though.
no.
Let me break it
No,
down,
no, no.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
The
yes.
city girls, the fun.
Yeah,
You
We
know.
love a city
He
girl.
all shrunk when he said that. They kind of fun though.
He's trying to hide it.
They kind of fun though. Yeah.
Nah, to keep it real, the ones who are like, you know, the city girls. You feel me? Everyone knows the city girls. If you don't know, we'll talk another time. But like,
You be outside, huh?
yeah, the shorties that be outside. If you want to be outside, you be outside with them. You feel me? Like if you're going out to a party, if you're going out to a club, they're the first ones to call. Be like, yo, I'm about to pull up to this club. You trying to pull up? Yeah, I'm trying to pull up. Da da da. You have fun. The night is good. Da da. So be it. But those are not the shorties you wife up. So when it's shorties that you wife up, there's a different type of shorties you talk to. So
I mean, even if you do wife her up, she better be a retired city girl. She better put that down.
But yeah, so I think a lot of life in general is situational, but there are certain commonalities that make sense, and yeah, so just move accordingly. I think that's my overall message. Move accordingly. If you meet someone who is like shy and stuff like that, when you talk to them, you're not going to be extra aggressive. You're going to try to meet them where they're at and try to grow with them. If you meet someone who has a strong personality, you're going to meet them where they're at and then try to grow with them. And same thing with dating. Like if you meet a shorty who has traditional values and she's like genuine with those values, all right, so you're going to meet them where they're at and then grow with it. When you meet someone who has modern values, meet them where they're at, grow with it. So it's basically up to you at that point. Like there's no set way that's the perfect way. I think that's the main message. Like, you know, if the girl wants to pay on the first date and if she really wants to pay, so be it.
Yeah.
But me personally, I'd like paying on the first date. I expect myself to do it, but if she wants to go out of her way and be like, no, I want to pay on the first date. All right, so you win. I'm not going to argue back and forth, but all right, that's what you want. I'm going to give you what you want. But yeah, do you have anything else to add?
I mean, yeah, no. I mean, shit. I mean, you see it a lot where I feel like, nowadays you see a lot more. It's like the ones that, you know, they're not trying to finesse you. It's like, like I want to pay kind of thing.
Yeah.
And, you know, I feel like that's valid. You know, that's valid. But, you know, I feel like sometimes if a man wants to pay, let him pay. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where it's just, you know, at the end of the day, a woman wants a man. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's just one of the...
Do they really?
I mean...
That's what they say they want.
I mean, the woman that want a man, I guess, they want a man. The ones that want a woman.
No, I'm just saying.
The one that wants a woman, you feel me? the ones that want, you know, a man and a woman, they go
to you.
What? What?
They go to you.
No, they go to you. What?
Yeah. We're going to get in trouble.
Yeah, right? You know, we have to edit that one out, but all I'm saying
Why?
is, huh?
That's you.
That's you. And
There's no.
and the men
You don't
that
gotta
want
edit nothing.
and the men that want men is you.
Yeah, we're getting in trouble.
Okay. You're God.
We're getting in trouble, bro.
All right. All I'm saying is, a woman wants a man. You know what I mean? She, you know, even though nowadays it's like, oh, they don't want a misogynist man, blah blah blah, but they technically they do. You know what I mean?
You said it, not me.
You know what I mean? They do though, but in the right areas. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you want, like, they want a masculine man.
Yes, to be masculine in the right at the right time. You know what I mean? not to be fucking all the time, but know when a man should know when to put his foot down. A woman should know when she should put her foot down. Kind of thing. I feel like going back to buying food, whatever, or paying.
Why does the first day have to be food?
Huh?
Why does the first day always got to be food?
First date?
Yeah.
I mean, whatever it is, you gotta pay for it. The nigga gotta pay for it.
At the end of the day, there's a money exchange, right?
All right. If you get finesse, you get finesse.
Nah, we don't get finesse out here.
Listen, you can't say you don't get finesse.
Every
Every nigga's got a finesse at one time.
yeah.
One time.
That's my old life.
That was last summer.
Yeah.
That was last summer, right?
Yeah, last summer.
Nah, last summer I checked the shorty, so it was right before that summer. I changed my ways.
After that, it was like, yo. But listen.
Happens to the best of us.
What happens to the best of us? You get finesse, you just keep it pushing.
Keep it pushing.
Yep, she got you. Sometimes you get got.
Sometimes you got.
Sometimes you got. You feel me? But yeah. What do you have to say, JD?
Nah, you said it, bro. Said it, bro.
It really be like that. It's just that simple.
Bro,
Yeah.
it is what it is, bro.
It is what it is.
Just
If you got values, stick to your values.
Stick to your values. Men, women,
Yes. If
stick
you
to
feel
your
like
values.
I should pay. It doesn't have to be men. I should pay, then boom, pay. That's in your values, good, boom. My value is the man should always pay.
Yeah, I feel like if you ask her out, yes, you should pay.
What you mean?
If-
What?
What do you mean? What I mean?
So if she asks you out,
It's
you're
not-
like, oh,
you didn't say
it's on her. She bringing me out.
that happens, and two,
I mean, yeah, that is true.
Like the person asking the other person out
Yeah.
is the person treating that person. It's like if you're.
I'm not
like,
saying
let's
I'm not
go.
saying I got
So-
asked out on a date,
so-
but it happened.
So what you're saying? Whoever asks
the initiative.
should pay.
Yeah,
They should pay. I mean, that's valid.
that's valid.
No,
too.
that I think that is valid. To
That's
be
valid.
honest,
That is valid.
because you're inviting the person to
Yeah.
come out with you. You ask, so
like you're
that's what
taking
I'm
them
saying.
out of their
Yeah.
normal routine.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's valid. So
So-
I'll be sick. I'm like, bitch, bitch. I gotta pay. You told me I didn't even want to go out. I'd be on 2K right now if it wasn't for you.
Nah, for real. So yeah, depending who asks the person out, they should pay.
Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah.
But if the vibe is off, I'm not paying. I'm telling you, I'm
That's
not
real. That's-
paying.
that's
No,
real.
if she get crazy too, yeah.
Get crazy.
What she like? Oh, you ain't gonna pay? Then what you gonna do?
My pockets are still full. I'm good. I'm
You gonna walk out?
straight.
okay, 4 p.f.
I'm
You
straight.
gonna walk out?
My pockets are still
You're the real 4 p.f.
I don't
huh?
care. I don't care if people there think I can't cover the bill. I don't care. I'm leaving, bro. I'm straight. I still got
They
my
didn't be
money.
like, I'll come back tomorrow.
I'm going to the store across the street. I'm straight.
yeah.
I'm straight.
You bring some Burger King in?
That's good. Like that's the
No, that's
like
good.
pride is not taking over you. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of times pride takes over
And
people.
pride's another emotion, really.
Exactly. So that's
Yeah.
that emotional control.
Yeah,
That's
and
dope.
You can do some dumb shit with it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure you
Like
get a
dropping
hotel.
$300. Yo, tell me why I had a friend who dropped $300 on a shorty on the first date. Never talk to that shorty ever again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's bad.
That was a hard day for me.
That's a hard month. that's a month where you're just like, damn, I really did that. Thank God I never did that a day in my life. So I don't plan on doing that anytime soon.
Scratch it off your bucket list.
Hells no. But yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else?
He's hell though. Nah, bro.
Just remember, stick to your values. If you stick to your values, that means you know yourself. Your self identity. And just remember, not behind in life. Just keep moving forward.
Keep your eyes on the prize.
We are Gifted Eyez Podcast. Peace.
Happiness.